Okay. Yeah, might as well talk to Patrick real quick to get another spatula. I mean, I could do the boss level, but eh.
Wow, SpongeBob, you found some!
Now they're back home, safe where they belong.
Here's your golden back scratcher.
Spatula.
I don't speak Italian.
See, they keep on repeating it, and it's not bad or all that. But it's just like, eh, maybe they could do, like, maybe 3 specific lines for this. I don't know, it'd be like, I don't know, here's your golden turkey baster. And he said, like, yeah, it's a spatula. And it's like, he might say something different. I don't know, I don't know. But anyway, let's head off to Goo Lagoon now. Yes, that's the next level, might as well. Before we do the boss fight, you know. I'm not sure how I'm gonna handle that, but should be fun regardless. I'm having a lot of fun overall. I'm like having fun playing this game, and thankfully it's easy to record. So.
Sun-drenched beach of sludge at the bottom of the sea, but all is not well here on Paradise.
Oh, jeez. Like, they never really explained those things. Those flotation-like looking, dragon things. I don't think they ever explain whether or not those are robots or not. I mean, you assume so, but they never tell us the name of them. At least I don't think so. Bubble Bash, yeah, I know. Okay, now we have some level environmental stuff where it's like, oh, you have to bash your head into them in order to flip them around to be used. That type of stuff. So this is kind of interesting. I will say, I've always liked Goo Lagoon as a location for SpongeBob, even though it's like literally a beach under the sea, but I always liked it, honestly. I like doing it, like, coming up onto the scene this way, because it's like, oh, SpongeBob's coming up on it, like, secreting and seeing what's happening. The fishy does this. Yeah. Ooh, we got some fried fish on the plate. Oh, sorry, I was yawning. We got some fried fish on the menu, boys. Anyway, this is the monsoon. He basically calls down a lightning strike on you, so be careful. The real quick way of dealing with him is literally just getting under him and bubble bashing him, or yeah, bubble bashing. So be careful. I keep on saying certain words that I keep on mixing up. Like, I think Bubble Bash is this, and this is the Bubble Stomp, I think. Although, I think this might be the Bubble Bash. I don't know. I'll just say whatever I want, okay? Well, I mean, if you had a little butter on you, we could test it.
Well, you do look a little red.
That darn robot.
Robot?
Yeah, a big robot stole everybody's sunscreen.
Oh no! Everyone will burn, and then they'll get all itchy and peel.
Ugh. I've had that happen to me a couple of times. And a few of the times it was at the beach, and the other times was at, like, one time that was kind of dumb, but also it's like, well, I learned my lesson, was from work. Ugh. I was out in the sun all day, I was like, oh, great, I forgot to get sunscreen, or I didn't think I needed sunscreen, but nope, turns out I did, and then I, got sunburned. It was terrible. Thankfully, I learned from that and got sunscreen the next day, so that way I could do more work outside, and it was really bearable after that. Like, the particular work I was doing was, hard labor and in the sun, but it was better than doing what was inside, which, wasn't, too bad inside, like, oh, it was extremely hot inside. No, it was just that, I preferred working outside with what it was I was doing. It was way easier to do that. Anyway.
Exactly. You can't spend a day at the beach without sunscreen. That sun is way too hot.
Yeah.
That robot is out on the island. Nobody can get to him.
You'd think this would be like a semi-boss fight, but eh.
Reflectors to point the sun's rays on that robot. If you hit one of the buttons on the side of a lifeguard tower, the reflector will turn. Connect all the towers and the light will shoot right out of the big reflector on the island. Then all you have to do is swim out to the island and turn the big reflector onto the robot.
Oh, if it was only that easy. But after we deal with the robot, how do we get the sunscreen back to the beach?
I'll stay here and protect the babes.
Sure you will, Larry.
But
Yeah, well, tough luck. Okay, hold up. Hopefully that helps a little bit. See, like, there's some sound effects that just happen, which... Oh, right. And it kind of disrupts from the gameplay and stuff like that. Yeah. Okay, let's see.
A little shade on a hot day.
Stomp ya out. Okay, where's the light coming from? Okay, this is where it's coming from. Actually, I don't think I'm supposed to aim it at that direction, I think. Nope. Well, that's the only way to go, so I guess I have to. There's a trick one here. Like, there's a trick one with these reflector things where it's like, oh, don't point it in this direction, otherwise, you know, you're going to have to come back and switch it up so that way it's not in the wrong direction. You know, that type of stuff. So I have to be careful. And I keep on forgetting there's puddles of water around. I gotta be careful. Thankfully, this game doesn't, you know, penalize me for doing small mistakes like that. If I end up dropping in goo, at least this version it seems, I'm not, you know, penalized by having my health taken away, thankfully. So at least there's that. I mean, it's not, like, the greatest thing ever, but at least it's something. Okay, should I do that? I don't think that's the one I need to, you know, point it at. Hold up. Okay, I think I need to point it at that one, I think. Again, it's been a while since I played this, and... Well, I mean, I did play it more recently, but that's a different story. So I think this is what I need to do. Okay, hold up. Okay. And I think this is the way to go. You know, this is the last one before it goes off into the one out there. At least I think so. Okay, let's see. Okay, good. Now all I have to do is actually get over to that section of the beach and hit the switch, and then it'll fry the robot. Somehow. But first, switching over to Patrick, because, you know, he has something that he can do right off the bat here. I'll switch over back to SpongeBob in a bit after I'm done with it. First, I need to do it. But first, let me actually talk to Larry real quick.
You know, we should talk about personal gym training sometime. I thought the gym was already trained.
I have to admit, that's actually kind of funny. But in all honesty, I'd actually like to see that, actually. I'd actually like to see that, actually. You know, Larry training Patrick and all that. Ha! Gotcha, you son of a bitch. First deal with you. Man, might as well. Oh yeah, okay, here we go. So yeah, Patrick can't really deal with monsoons by himself. He needs objects to throw at him. Thankfully, though, again, in the rehydrated version, you can attack enemies, you know, with this basic attack in midair, so he can handle monsoons without having to get an object. I have no idea if these things are supposed to be bouncy, or they just bounce you all of a sudden. But you have to get through these whole challenge of going through these things. I really wish they stayed put after a while, after you did them. But they disappear after a while, like, there. See, they just go back down. So you gotta have to do this, you're gonna have to do this, like, very well. Otherwise, you're not gonna be able to make it. At least not completely. Okay, let's see. Okay, whoo! Bonsai! Yeah, I did it! I did the thing! And on my first try, too. I'm really proud of myself. Yeah, don't jump in, Patrick. I know you can't swim. Actually, I don't think, like, they ever show, I'm actually not sure if Sandy can actually touch water or is around water to test out the whole, oh, she can't swim thing. I think they, you know, restrict you to SpongeBob and Patrick, so... So that's kind of like a thing they got around. At least I think so.
Oh no! The children's balloons have been overfilled! They're carrying the children out of control!
I mean, they seem to be having fun. And in all honesty, I think some of those kids are better off. At least, like, you know, if I drop them now and they drop into the water and they can't swim, that's gonna be a problem.
I don't know, Mrs. Bob. It looks like they're having a lot of fun.
Yes, too much fun if you ask me.
Ah, you party pooper.
You can save the children by bubble bashing each of the balloons. Bubble bash all the balloons, then come see me for a reward.
Okay, yeah, it's Bubble Bash. Okay, so it is Bubble Bash. At least the shadows of the balloons are darker than the kids. Which you think would be the opposite since they're balloons and but yeah, you get the point. Yeah. Don't worry, he's safe. I think. At least he's not dead. Right around here, right? You gotta be specific with these things, otherwise they're just gonna go off the beaten path, and you're not able to hit them. Ugh. I will say, I hate it when this happens, where you're unable to hit them. Hit the kids' balloons at the right angle, otherwise, you know, you're just gonna end up with a headache here. I hit that. You guys saw that. But no, it doesn't count, so I have to wait for it to get right under me. There we go. Perfect. Okay, now to deal with this mother. I don't think that guy needs a hand. Like, again, these guys really do the big thing of, well, now it's just, what do you call it? Repeating the lines a lot. And that's what happens when you attack the kids instead of hitting, you know, their balloons. Yeah! Now that's a wombo combo. Happy feet. No, this is happy feet. Wombo combo. Happy feet. Wombo combo. Ah, where you at? Where you at, boy? Where you at? Run away. Don't worry, kids. I'll save you. I think. Maybe. Gotcha! Perfect. First try. I'm so glad I was able to get that on the first try, because that one is the most annoying one to deal with. Purely because, like, you have to have that thing in position or get to one of these poles, which sink, by the way. Yeah, see, this thing sinks. So if you stay on it too long, it sinks, and you have to wait for the kid, so that could lower you too far. And don't even get me started on this pole, which you need to hit, and it doesn't stay in place. It changes. So be careful with that one. That one could be a bit of a pain to deal with. Thankfully, I was able to get it done quickly enough. Okay, whew. Okay, first, let's actually deal with the rest of the kids, and then we'll do something else. I know you can't swim, SpongeBob, I know. Calm down. There we go. Ah, shit. Ugh. Man, I hate these guys. Come on. Ooh, that was too close. Okay, is this the way you're coming? Come on. Show me which way you're going. Come on, get under me. Get in my belly. Oh, come on. You motherfucker. Okay, there we go. It's kind like, for some reason, they don't seem to cast a shadow in the water too much. So it's kind of harder to see them to a degree. I don't know. Like, look at this. I don't really see a shadow under them, do you? Ah, great. These sinking things again. Okay, thank God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay, whew, thank God. Okay, whew, get me out of this death trap. Okay. Okay, come on, let's go.
My hero. You saved the children.
That was nothing.
Golden spatula as a reward.
Thanks. Thanks, Miss P. Or Miss something. Like, yeah, it's Mrs. Puff, so it's kind of weird calling her Miss P, honestly. And not because of the thing, you know, the obvious joke you can make, but just because it's kind of odd to say.